family. A lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, jealousy, and envy. Um, gotta work together. Gotta work together. Gotta come together. Yeah. Um, so yeah, it speaks about working with a teacher or a mentor to teach about spiritual values. I'm getting heavy religion with your reading, Virgo. So maybe you're learning about some type of religion or you're teaching about some type of religion. But it's like you're really paying attention, or they're really paying attention, like they really value the teaching. Yeah. Which reminds me, I've been listening a lot to Minister Nuri Muhammad. He did a podcast on Funky Friday with Cam Newton. It was the most powerful shit I've ever listened to. I'm not Muslim. I grew up Christian, but I've really been looking into the Muslim religion. Yeah. One thing that Minister Muhammad said, that he didn't want to have blind faith. He wanted proof, and I totally agree. I don't want to have blind faith. I want to have proof in what the word is saying. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of Virgos, and like I said, I'm a Virgo rising. So I feel like this is kind of resonating with me. So I feel like a lot of Virgos, you could be maybe learning about different religions. Um Maybe even being in sororities, or just specific groups and societies. Um yeah, I feel like you're a part of a religion or group, or a society, or a sorority, fraternity. Take it as it resonates. But one thing I always say with the Hierophant is, you can't force other people to believe what you believe. Sometimes you have to agree to disagree. That doesn't make you wrong and them right, or them wrong and you right. You know, everybody's going to believe what they want to believe. Yeah, sometimes you just got to agree to disagree. Most definitely, or else you'll be fighting. You'll be fighting, insulting each other, and like I said, we here for a good time, not a long time, not to be fighting and arguing and disagreeing. If it you sometimes, like I say, you just gotta agree to disagree. Yeah, you can't force people to believe what they don't want to believe, and that's a fact. You can't force people to believe what they don't want to believe. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I just feel like I'm picking up heavily with religion. I feel like you're in a certain religion, um, in a certain fraternity, sorority, or society. Sometimes they got these high society people, um, that have these different beliefs and values. Um, Maybe you're trying to get someone else to become a part of that. Yeah. But then you got the Chariot here, which is about moving on. Mm. Maybe you should stop trying to get somebody to become a part of something that they don't want to be a part of. Yeah. Um, because the Chariot speaks about control, having strength, and having willpower. It speaks about success. Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting some type of religion here. And maybe it gives you strength. Maybe it gives you willpower. You feel powerful. You feel successful. Um, yeah, with this Chariot here. This Chariot is all about moving on and taking action. Moving on and taking action. Um, it's all about your determination. It says, victory. It speaks about victory, being brave and being a warrior. Um, Controlling through will and mind, moving forward. Now is not the time to be passive. Now is not the time to be passive. When challenges come, assert yourself. When challenges come, assert yourself. Meaning, don't let people run the fuck over you, Virgo. You right. That's what I just heard. Don't let people run the fuck over you. When challenges come, assert yourself. Be courageous. Be bold. Express your desires. What do you want, Virgo? What do you want? Express your desires. It speaks about traveling and road trips. You could be going on some type of travel, some type of road trip. Um, it speaks about this scenario where you could sell your home, buy an RV, so you can roam the country. It's like you just throw caution to the wind, sell your house, buy this RV, and just roam the country and explore different countries. Yeah, I feel like you're exploring different things, and that's beautiful. Traveling around the world, learning different things. Yeah, and maybe this has to do with your money as well. You need to learn different techniques in saving your money, investing your money. Yeah, because right here with this Two of Pentacles is like you're balancing money, you're stretching money. But you want to get to the point where you got money in the bank, baby, where you don't have to worry about stretching shit. Yeah, so right here, I'm kind of thinking like you're exploring different investing techniques, different ways to get your money up. Yeah. And that's beautiful. And know that the storm is only for a short time. It's good that you're learning about investing in business and things like that. So keep learning, keep investing, and and soon this storm will be over and you won't have to worry about adapting to shit or stretching any kind of penny, okay? Okay. Let's get on over here to the middle. Oh, somebody outside my window arguing. See, it's some arguing going on, Virgo. He said, "You crazy as hell. You ain't call my phone. I could show you." Oh, damn. All right, yeah, Virgo. That's just confirmation for me that there's some type of disagreement going on here. Um, so in the middle of this entire spread, we got the King of Swords, baby. Like I said, the king is the provider, the protector. The king is the husband, the father, the grandfather. Um, take it as it resonates. It's male energy, and it's in the suit of swords. Again, like I said, swords is all about your mental health, your mental well being, your morals, your values, your common sense, how you're thinking, how you're communicating. Yeah. And with this King of Swords, it's about being the provider. It's about being the protector. Yes. The disciplinary. Yeah. So I don't know, Virgo, you could be the provider, the protector of the family, the disciplinary. The King of Swords speaks about having structure, having routine, and the most important thing with the suit of the swords is intelligence. Using your mind, using your mind, your logical reasoning. It's all about power. It's all about authority. It's all about strength. We have strength over here with the chariot. Having strength and willpower and facing your challenges instead of being passive. Yes. So again, we got the same thing with the King of Swords. Um, Power, authority, strength, manners. Virgo, I feel like you have impeccable manners. It speaks about conversation. Swords love talking. So Virgo, I feel like you love talking. Or either, you know what, with Virgos, I feel like Virgos are shy. Virgos are shy and they like to stay in the cut. Maybe this King of Swords is telling you to conversate more, introduce yourself to people more, um, but have discernment. Yeah, but have discernment. Cool. This is a cool man right here. This could also be some type of male in your life, like I said. This is a real cool dude. He's honest. He's going to tell you the truth. He speaks about integrity, ethics, and morals. Yes. Self discipline. Yeah. And backing that up is the devil. Oh, baby. So the devil is all about addictions and attachments. Addictions and attachments. Sexual addictions, alcohol addictions, drug addictions, food addiction, whatever addiction or attachment you may have. Yeah. That's the devil. That's your mind playing tricks on you. The devil is in reverse though. So I will say that you are recovering. You are recovering from some type of addiction, some type of attachment. In reverse, the devil speaks about detachment. It's like you're detaching yourself. You could be detaching yourself from this male energy. Yeah. Um you could be detaching from some type of male energy or female energy, take it as it resonates. I will say air signs and earth signs are uh toxic to say the least. Yeah. Um so yeah, I'm kind of picking up on divorce. I did speak about divorce up here with this threshold. I feel like you're recovering from some type of relationship, Virgo. You're moving on from some type of relationship. It speaks about detachment. It speaks about independence. It's like you're no longer a dependent. You could be detaching from a parent as well. Detaching from your parents. It's like I'm no longer depending, you're no longer going to depend on your parents or your lover. You're not depending on anybody at this point. With this double card in reverse, Virgo, you're not depending on anyone at this point. You are depending on self. Yeah, because it speaks about independence. It speaks about kicking the habit. No more drinking, no more drugs, no more smoking cigarettes, no more toxic dick, toxic vagina. You know, it's all about kicking the habit, and it takes some serious mental strength, some serious self-discipline in order to kick a habit. It's not going to happen overnight, Virgo. You might even relapse. You might even go back to that toxic dick or vagina or liquor. You know, like I said, whatever addiction or attachment you may have, you might even relapse. But the thing is to have the mental strength to get back on the horse. Yeah. And sometimes that may mean reaching out to counselors, priests, pastors, mothers, aunts, sisters, take it as it resonates. Um, it may mean reaching out to them for some assistance. Um, and getting tools on how to manage, addictions and attachments. Yeah. Because yeah, the devil speaks about kicking the habit. It speaks about freedom. You have your freedom now. I don't know. Somebody may have gotten out of prison. Somebody may have gotten out of a relationship, out of a job. Take it as it resonates. This devil card in reverse is about your freedom. It's about your freedom. It's about kicking the habit. It's about being independent. It's about detaching and backing up this King of Swords. It takes a lot of mental strength. You got to fight. You got to fight for your independence. You got to fight for your freedom. Um, what else we got here? Revelation. You're having revelations. You're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're regaining control and realization. You realize what you got to do. But the thing here is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is all about bad money management. Bad money management, living this fake lifestyle. I just heard Window Shopper by 50 Cent. He said use a window shopper in the mall looking at shit you can't buy or something like that. Or you could be driving a fucking uh Lambo around in the hood at that, and damn well it's fronting. To put it shortly, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is fronting, acting like you got it when you don't got it. This is the Pentacle, so I'm gonna say it's you, Virgo. Maybe this is something you need to work on, living in your truth. Yeah. Stop trying to create this narrative that isn't what it is, and just be you. Just be you. Live your truth. Yeah. Because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse speaks about poor money management. There's some type of poor money management going on here. There's some type of fake lifestyle going on here, Virgo. Um, hmm. Let's go deeper. Uh, yeah, living beyond your means, superficial, reckless spending, material instability, and being guarded. I guess being guarded means having your guard up. Having your guard up because you don't want people to know the truth. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting here. I'm gonna have to pull again and see what it be. Something's going on here. What we got at the bottom of the deck? Ooh, we got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is all about planting the seeds to your harvest. It's time to plant the seeds to your harvest, Virgo. I spoke about this in the beginning, setting up legacy, planting the seeds to your harvest, having your life insurance together, having your wills together, your estates, and having all your fucking ducks in a row for when your time comes. Hopefully no time soon. But yeah, I don't know, I'm getting Beyonce 16 carriages now. 16 carriages gone away as I watch them ride with my fears away. Yeah, you gotta get over the fear. And the fear is over here in this section. So we're gonna get to it. Um, this speaks about and let me also say page cards are children. And so whenever I see a page card, I say honor your inner child. Do something that you've always wanted to do to honor your inner child. It's time to have some fun. It's time to have some fun. Honor your inner child. I also speak about childhood healing. Maybe there's some childhood healing that you need to do. I feel like with a father, a grandfather, or uncle, with some type of male energy, you need to do some type of childhood healing. hmm and then with this devil card in reverse, I feel like you are recovering. Hmm. We got we got we got many scenarios going on here. Yeah, because then we got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and then which is this fake lifestyle, this poor money management, and then you got the Page of Pentacles backing us up, saying, "Hey, stop the bullshit. It's time to start getting serious about your money. It's time to plant the seeds to your harvest. It's time to make sure you have life insurance. It's time to make sure you have a will. It's time to make sure you have your estate set up the way it's time to make sure you have shit set up the way you want it to be and who you want it to go to. In the case that, God forbid, you wake up tomorrow on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Um, the Page of Pentacles is a go getter. Go getter. Go after what you want. It's all about manifestation, waving your magical wand, turning your dreams, goals, and desires into what you want them to be. Financial opportunities, skill development. I feel like some Virgos could be going back to school. Yeah. It's all about expanding. It's all about a promising harvest and planting the seeds. New beginnings. There's a new beginning here. Yeah. It's like a new start, a fresh start for you, Virgo. And you are manifesting more blessings. Yeah, learning new skills. Yeah, I feel like you're in school or you're going back to school to learn some type of skill. And it speaks about being the star student, the star employee. This could be your child as well. I don't know if you have children, Virgo. um, but there is a child here. Yes. All right. I am so running out of time. Let's end over here. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is a liar, a cheater, a thief. Yeah, the Seven of Swords is a liar, a cheater, a thief. Look at him still in the stores, creeping out in the middle of the night, thinking he getting away with it. So I'm gonna say, Virgo, this could be someone in your life, or this could be you. Yeah. Somebody in your life. This is swords again. Like I said, you got a lot of sword activity going on. I feel like you got some type of air sign male in your life. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Virgo. He's a liar. He's a cheater. He's a thief. He thinks he's getting away with whatever the fuck he thinks he's getting away with. This is secrets. Creeping. Somebody's creeping. So I creep. Yeah, just creeping on the down low. since nobody is supposed to know. Uh-oh. Virgo, you could be creeping. You could be cheating. He this person could be thinking they creeping on you, but baby, what they don't know is that you creeping on them. Wow. Yeah. That's a little TLC. So I creep. Yeah, I just creep it on the down low since nobody is supposed to know. T-Boss said, and I choose to keep him protected. So Virgo, you could be protecting your lover from finding out about what you got going on, or they could be protecting you from finding out about what they got going on. It's some creeping going on. Yes, most definitely. Hold on here. Not only is there some creeping going on, there is a creep that is stalking you, watching you, spying on you. Or Virgo, you could be the creepy one doing the spying, the stalking. Yeah, take it as it resonates. Damn. The only word I'm hearing right here is creep. Creeping, creepy. Take it as it resonates. Okay, Virgo? Take this shit as it resonates. Creepy, creep. Yeah. Yeah. Creepy creep. Yeah, it's some shit. It's some shit. Most definitely. Let's get into it. So with the Seven of Swords, we have betrayal. Betrayal, deception, thinking you're getting away with it, being sneaky, theft, trickery, getting caught, or being the victim of someone's betrayal. Yeah. Look out for sneaky behavior. Listen to your intuition. Have a strategy. Have your priorities. Baby, we got priorities right here. Virgo, you got so many priorities. You got so many priorities and responsibilities. Yeah, it speaks about having a strategy. And having your priorities together, getting your priorities together. It also speaks about the 80-20 rule. Damn. So the 80-20 rule gives me why did I get married? One of the couples in that movie, the one that played the wife that Jill Scott played, her husband left her for the mistress. That was 20%. He left his wife that's giving 80% for his mistress that was giving 20%. Yeah. Virgo, I don't know. I'm just feeling like I'm feeling like you feel like why did you get married? Why did you get into this relationship? How the fuck did you end up in the bed with this person? This is giving me Tiana Taylor. How did I get tangled up in your sheets? How did you get tangled up in the sheets with a motherfucker like this? And like I said, this is swords, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You could be thinking, how did I get tied up in the sheets with a motherfucker like this? Yeah. Somebody's creeping here. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. And it says using a shortcut to move forward. Using a shortcut to move forward, thinking fast. You can't be everything to everyone. It speaks about escaping. Yeah. Face what has to be faced. Baby, we said that in the beginning. I can't make this shit up. Face what has to be faced. Because right here, baby, you're not trying to face it. You're doing anything and everything to distract yourself from facing whatever the fuck this is you need to face. And I feel like it's a creeping, cheating ass motherfucker. I told you I'm passionate about my shit. Yeah, a cheating, lying motherfucker. He lied, cheated, and took all I had. This could have been with your friend, your best friend, maybe even a family member, a sister, a cousin, you know. Yeah. Ooh, this is some trappy shit. Some trappy shit. But with this hangman in reverse, you have to face it, Virgo. You have to face these concerns because you can't keep turning a blind eye to it. Yeah, we got the hangman here. It speaks about stalling, indecision, delays. It speaks about hitting the pause button. It's time to hit the pause button. Stop distracting yourself and hit that pause button. It's time to think about this shit. Stop resisting. Stop distracting yourself from these issues that need attention. Slow down. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. Yeah. There's somebody that wants to get to know you. But you so busy focused on this bullshit. that's going on. Um, when you need to slow down, you need to slow down and strategize your exit, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Slow down and strategize your exit. There's somebody that's watching you. Yeah, and they want to get to know you. Yeah. What Bobby V said? He said, I saw you walking down on Melrose. You look like an angel straight out of heaven, girl. I was blown away by your sexiness. Somebody's blown away by your sexiness. But I feel like you got a lot going on, Virgo. You got a lot going on, and you really can't even entertain it right now, to be honest with you, until you get yourself out of this shit right here. Yeah. And in order to do that, it's time to pause. It's time to start making plans. It's time to plan your exit, Virgo. You hear me? It's time to plan your exit. And then you got the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Cups speaks about compassion, being compassionate, being caring. Like I said, this is female energy. It's all about your emotions and feelings. This is Cups. Cups is all about your emotions and feelings. Cups is water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. You are highly compatible with the water signs. Yes. Like I said, yeah, I feel like there's somebody that wants you, that's watching you, that's spying on you, that's like, why is he or she even fucking with so and so? I could give them so much more. Baby. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, compassion, caring, emotion, stable, intuitive, follow your intuition. And she's nurturing, she's supporting, she's caring, deeply empathetic, and senses the needs of others. Maybe these are things that you have as well, Virgo. You let others be themselves. Let others be themselves. She's a confidant, a healer, a counselor, a feeler. Trust your heart. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to your feelings. When people show you who they are, believe them. The first time, Virgo. When people show you who they are, believe them in the first time, baby. You are stronger than you know. hmm I have run out of time, so I'm gonna leave it right here, Virgo. You know the vibes. You know the vibes, okay? People may think you're soft. People may think you are soft, but they will find out otherwise. They will find out otherwise, Virgo. Yeah. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it here, baby. This was an interesting read. Yes, this was an interesting read. But to sum it up, Virgo, stop playing. Stop playing with your priorities. Get your priorities together. Okay? Um yeah, and uh start making plans. I feel like you got to start making your plan to exit some situations. Yeah. All right, Virgo, that's your bonus reading during Taurus season. All Earth signs are now up, baby. Enjoy the season. You are in your element, so you should be enjoying the season. Taurus, I'm gonna come back. Like I said, it's gonna be a busy weekend. So I'm gonna try to get in and do one more bonus reading with y'all, Taurus. Okay. Until then, enjoy. Enjoy. All right, y'all. I love you. Bye.